Hi, good morning everybody. How are you? How was your weekend? My name is Ayodamola Olu-Ayoola. People just call me Dr. Ayo. And I'm very, very excited to be here this morning. And this is the maiden edition of this episode of podcast where we talk about life and where we talk about money. Yemi, I see you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I see you. You're welcome. How was your weekend? I hope your weekend was good. So this morning we are talking about very interesting topic. We're talking about this thing that people say, or I'm sure you've had it once in a while. Your life or your money. Your life or your money. So if you cannot do intense, I mean, if you are afraid of deep stuff, like, you know, if you like to just stay at the shallow end of the waters, this may be a bit for you, because this is going to be deep and this is not in the shallow areas in any way or form. So let's go. Now, usually, you've seen this in the movies. We believe that this is the kind of thing that people say. This kind of thing that people say, or we have been made to believe that people say when they are being robbed. I mean, so you are in a situation and the thief shoots them, they lose their life, and then of course they lose their money. What's my point? My point is, it looks like the wise decision is to pick your life. It looks like the wise decision is to pick your life over money. In whatever Mobolaji Graham, nice to see you. You're welcome. You're talking about life and money. You're talking about your life or your money. Which one would you rather do? Okay, so now this is a scenario. It's not likely. I mean, I do not hope that you get robbed ever in your life. You know, some people have been robbed. I don't hope for a repeat of that. So it looks like just a theoretical situation that we brought up. We're not even sure if armed robbers still say that. You know, your life or your money, your life or your money, your life or your money. But take that as an introduction. Take that as an introduction to what we want to discuss today. You're at gunpoint. They say your money or your life. Wise people, or let's just say your self-preservation instinct, tells you pick your life. Let the people go away with the money. Pick your life. Or common sense tells you, if I say it's my money, they're going to shoot me anyways. And if they shoot me, it means that I lose my life. And of course, if I have lost my life, then I don't get to spend my money. I don't even know who now takes it. Whether it's the armed robber, whether the armed robber now throws it away in the gutter and say, stupid man, he picked his life. Anyway, we've collected his life. Oh, we don't care about his money. You're not even there to know what happens. Usually, what it means is that, you know, going right into it now, what it means is that the decision to pick money over your life will always be stupid, right? Always, right? Very good. Now, we have both agreed that you are supposed to pick at gunpoint. You are supposed to pick your life over money. Good. Dr. Ayo, what are you trying to tell us? This is it now. This is what I'm trying to tell you. That thing, that scenario that we just painted, that's exactly how it happens in life. Let me come again. That scenario that we just painted, that's exactly how it happens in life. It's just that this time around, it's more abstract. It's more like, it's not a physical gun. And you don't even see the person who is putting it to your head. Actually, it's the system that you are born into that is putting a gun to your head and asking you, every single day, asking you every single day, your money or your life. Asking you every single day, your money or your life. Guess what people pick every day? Guess what people pick every day? People pick money. People pick money every day. People say, no, take my life, give me money. Take my life, give me money. It sounds somehow to you, Abby. Yeah, it should sound somehow to you. But that is what more than 90% of the world population does. They pick money over their life. Dr. Ayo, you are confusing me. I'll make it simple for you. Okay? I'll make it very, 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 very simple for you. Because the aim is not to confuse you here. I'll make it very, very simple for you. So, this is how it happens. If you do not work, you do not eat. Right? Basically. Very good. Which means that the system tells you your money or your life is like, which one are you picking? Money or life? And you say, give me money, give me money. Which means that you wake up every day and you go somewhere, a part of your life, and you take a part of their money. So they give you money. So you exchange money for life. You take money and then you give your life. Dr. Ayo, how is that possible? Is that not a conundrum? Yes, it's a conundrum. Because it means that you realize that I'm giving work substantial part of my life, and then I have to come back to home or wherever to live life. You don't call work your life. Otherwise, you will not have that time that you call in nature work-life balance. Which means that they're saying that you have to be careful in such a way that you have to make sure that you're not exchanging the larger part of your life for money. So they're trying to tell you, like, balance it. Like, they try to tell you, make it 50-50. Now, Dr. Ayo, what exactly are you saying? This is what I'm saying. I'm saying that, first of all, you have to agree and know. When that scenario that we just mentioned, when the armed robber points a gun at your head, what comes to your mind? The first thing that comes to your mind is that this is wicked. This is bad. This is terrible. This is not right. Both my money and my life belongs to me. Why should somebody come and say your money or your life? Why should somebody make me choose? Until you realize that this is not right, until you realize that the system is rigged, you are still at disadvantage and you are likely going to be making the wrong decisions every time. This is what I mean. I mean life, circumstances every day has a gun to your head asking you to choose between money and life. Most people in real life situations, because they don't see the physical gun, because it's not a physical gun, because they don't understand that it's part of their life, they always say, give me money, take my life. But because we all understood ever that you can't give all your life, for example, you're just going to die. So you say, no, I don't want to die. I want to die small. So take part of my life, give part of my money, same of my life. Dr. Ayo is like, I'm getting it. Yeah, I know you're getting it. You're getting it. This is what happened to your parents, or happening to them. They took 25 to 30 years to prepare so that they can work for 35 years. So it means that some of them has to do 60 to 65 years, and then so that they can get 20 years. That means that you're adding 65 to 85. If somebody lives to 85, in this part of the world, you say the person grew old. You understand? So you are saying that the deal is that bring 65 years, collect money that you can spend for 20 years. I mean, that's the years after retirement. Does it look to you like a great deal? No, it's a crappy deal. It's a crappy deal. The deal where you give somebody 65 years so that you can get money to spend for 20 years. It's like typically just saying, bring 65 years, I'll give you 20 years. Would you do that deal on a normal day? No, you won't. No, you would not want to do that deal on a normal day. So, you think that that's crappy? Yeah, it's crappy. But that's what everybody is doing. At least Almost everybody. Doctor, this revelation is getting crazy. Yeah, it's always been crazy. It's always been crazy. It's always been crazy. Dr. Ayo, this is deep stuff. Yeah, I warned you at the beginning. We're not going to stay on shallow waters. We're going to say hard, solid truth. So, the system is like that armed robber who says your money or your life. Now, let me tell you this in case you don't understand. In case you don't understand. Have you seen a tombstone before? Like that epitaph on some on a graveyard, like on the graveyard, that stone. Usually, what do you think they write? They write, I'm trying to explain to you that when you go to a place and give them time, your time, you are giving them your life. That's why you have something called lifetime. And then you exchange that for money. So it means that you're picking money and exchanging your life for it. When you go to a tombstone, you see somebody's name. So let's assume. So they write Ayodamola, Olu-Ayoola. Have you ever seen a tombstone where they just write the name and stop there? Never. Why? It should be enough. Because, I mean, if you bury somebody somewhere, it should be enough to just write their name there, at least. That's the person. It's there. That's his name. But that's not what happens. People, nobody can ever write a name on a tombstone and stop there. Why? Because that is not the person. The name is not the person. The name is an identification tag. Identification tag for what? Follow me. So the next thing they write is 1985 to year 2105. Yes. Yeah, that's me, you know. Ayodamola. I'm living 120, so it's 1985 to 2105. So they write 1985-2105. And a lot of tombstones can stop there. They can stop there. You can write your name and then time. What does that tell you? Your name is to identify your life. Your life is between point A, that's like 1985, and 2105. So your life is basically that dash. What is that dash? Time. Time in between those 2 points. Time. That period. That time. That's your life. That's your life. That's your life. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. Now, imagine that you didn't know this and you thought this is what I'm just going to do. See, this thing where you exchange your life for money, it has a name. They call it the Rattrays. They call it Rattrays. They call it Rattrays. It's called the Rattrays. Dr. Ayo, what are you saying? Are you saying we shouldn't work? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you should work. I'm saying you should understand the situation. Because the situation is complex. It's like a big matrix. So you don't see it awesomely. So you don't get to see it all. An ant may never be able to understand what an elephant looks like. Why? Because it's too big for it. An ant may not be able to see the elephant as you see it. This is my point. In that scenario, his armed robber is a gun, it's physical. The whole situation is this person, if I say my life, if I say money, he's going to shoot me, and then I'm going to lose my life, and if I lose my life, I'm going to lose my money. Basically, it means that every time you lose your life, you lose your money. Bring it to this situation, bring it here, bring it to this point in time, bring it to what we are discussing now. Every time, say it, every time a person loses life, they lose money. So even when you go give your time to say give me money, you don't necessarily have profit. It does not profit you if you give your life so they can have money. It's not profitable. That's just true. That's the truth. It's not profitable. So Dr. Ayo, what should we do? Remember where I started from. When you are at that situation where an armed robber points a gun at you, your mind tells you first of all that this is wrong. Now, this is what you should know. The system is wrong. The system is what is wrong. So you must understand that. What you need to do is to demand for a different kind of transaction. Dr. Ayo, I don't understand what you're saying. This is what I'm saying. You have to negotiate for something that allows you have your life and also have your money. Dr. Ayo, how do we do that? That is the whole essence of this series of podcasts. You should choose both. Dr. Ayo, so what is life? If life is not work, what is life? Life is an expression. Life is what? An expression. Life is an expression. Dr. Ayo, what do you mean? What I mean is, your life is supposed to be expressed. It is not supposed to be traded for anything, because there's really nothing that you can trade your life for that will be profitable. It's always going to end up in loss. You lose your life, you lose everything else. It does not matter what you think you are momentarily gaining. Dr. Ayo, I don't think I'm going to get this thing completely today. Probably not. That is why we are not stopping today. That is why every Mondays, every Wednesdays, every Fridays, we are going to be here every morning as you drive to work, as you commute to work. You know, I'm here live on Instagram on Monday, on Wednesday, on Friday, 8:15 a.m. so that you can join in. So that I'm always going to be discussing about life and money. I'm always going to be discussing about life and money. And the whole idea is to get everybody out of the rat race. The whole idea is to get everybody out of that terrible transaction that asks you to choose every day between your life and your money. Accidentally or incidentally, everybody knows this somewhere deep inside them. Everybody knows that there's something wrong about having to leave my children so that I can cater for them. It makes no sense. It makes no logical sense. Think about it. It makes no sense having to be out of my house for 14 hours every day so that I can own that house. I mean, of course, like, so you can parent. Imagine, so you have to be out of 25 hours in a year. You have to be away for 14 hours so that you can say that you are the owner of that space. How are you the owner of the space if you have to be away from the space so that you can be the owner? It makes no sense. So, this series of podcasts we're discussing life and money. You are going to get out of that rat race. You are going to get to a point where you are living your life as an expression of who you are. Not forced to exchange. No, not forced to exchange. Not forced to exchange. Dr. Ayo. Wow. Yes. Wow, that's exactly how I feel too. That's exactly how I have felt all my adult life. And the earlier people see this for what it is, the earlier that people can change their life for better. I'll be back on Wednesday, same time, 8:15 a.m. and we'll be having a very important discussion. Never forget, it's always going to be about life and money. It's always going to be about life and money, which was why I'm very happy that my team chose this for me to start with. Your life or your money, choose wisely. We are choosing both. Both belongs to us. We are going to get both. Thank you very much. I remain Ayodamola Olu-Ayoola. People call me Dr. Ayo. It's nice to have you here. I'm going to see you on Wednesday. Bye. Cheers.